Good morning. Welcome back to Salty Country. This morning we're in Florida. Had to come down and work in the yard and get grass cut and trimmed and all that stuff. So I've been out this morning doing that. Down here it doesn't take long with the humidity for you to be soaking wet. So I spent about an hour or so in the yard mowing grass and weed eating, and went in and took a shower. So it's going to be a beautiful day down here. I think it's going to be in the low 90s, upper 80s. So stick around. We're going to go on some adventures today in Florida. For those of you that's never seen a beautyberry bush, this is what the berries look like on the bush. Birds love them. They get a deep purple color, violet color, but each limb on this thing will get filled up with berry clumps. And you can make jelly from this. The crepe myrtles are in full bloom here. Pretty pink color. I'm not sure what these are called, but we have these all over the place. They bloom several times every year. Alright, we gotta make a stop at the Dove Candy store at Lowe's. Get a couple things for the house. Alright, this morning we're driving back to Georgia. We kind of got distracted yesterday. We were running around doing a lot of things. It's not interesting content, so I didn't share it. But this morning we're on the road. We're headed back to the farm. We're in the north portion of Florida. We'll be in Alabama here in a minute. About 5 hours we'll be back at the farm. So stick around, we'll show some maybe some interesting things on the trip back. Alright, we're coming into Century, Florida. This is the last town in Florida on this route before we cross into Alabama. Really, I would say it's more of a community than it is a town. They may have some other stuff off this beaten path right here, but not very much to Century from traveling Highway 29. So in a few minutes we'll be crossing the line and entering Flomaton, Alabama.
Continue on Sidney E. Manning Boulevard.
Alright, we're crossing into Alabama. We're in Flomaton. This is a small community also. Not a lot of businesses. At least on this road. We normally just travel this way.
In half a mile,
we don't get off this
use the right
path.
lane to turn right on US 29.
Alright, we're in farm country. In the south we call this our LA, Lower Alabama. A lot of farms. They grow a lot of cotton. So I think this is the cotton crop harvested here in the fall. But we'll catch another glimpse of the fields up here ahead. Alright, here's some more fields. On the right, it looks like they got cotton. Somebody's been fishing this weekend. Nice boat.
Straight for 1 hour and 9 minutes to exit 261, 8, 17th Street North toward downtown.
Alright, we're just coming through Montgomery. We're about 2 hours and 15 minutes into our trip. We're halfway home. We got about an hour, 13 minutes or so, and we'll be in Birmingham. But traffic has been pretty good coming through Montgomery here, so we got a little bit more traffic than normal. But it's been a good trip, and we'll check in a little bit. Alright, we're coming through Prattville, Alabama. It's about 10 minutes north of Birmingham. There's Bass Pro Shop. It's supposed to be, or used to be, the largest Bass Pro Shop in the Southeast. I don't know if they still hold that title, but anyway, there's the Bass Pro Shop in Prattville. There's a big lake, river system right here in this area, so I'm sure that outdoor activities is a big industry here. So stick around and we'll share the next interesting item.
Gadsden, Tuscaloosa. Then keep right.
Alright, we're coming into the Birmingham bypass. We're 3.5 hours into the trip. We're going to jump on the bypass here in a second and go over and hit I-20 toward Atlanta. So we're probably an hour and 15 minutes from the house. So we'll share anything else that comes up of interest. Wait a minute. We're not in New York City. Yep, there's a Statue of Liberty in Birmingham. Alright, we're on I-20. We're about to get off at Buc-ee's. If you've never been to a Buc-ee's, you're in for an experience. I think they have 100 plus gas pumps. No trucks are allowed, no big trucks. So we're going to jump off here and get some gas. We've been on the road now for 3.5 hours or so, and we're just under a half a tank. We're in the Toyota RAV4 hybrid, so I'll show you at the gas pump what this trip's basically going to cost us to go 300 miles. So stick around, we're going to pull into Buc-ee's here in a second.
Use the right lane to exit right to I-20 east toward Atlanta.
It's kind of a zoo when you come into these things. They're always packed. You got to be...
In 500 feet, turn right on Parkway Drive Southwest.
Alright, we're in Buc-ee's. Looking for a gas pump. You would think with hundreds of pumps, or 100 pumps or so, you could find one easily, but I typically, everybody likes to get in front of the store. I typically go over here to the far end.
Right there, that in one.
All right. We we have found pump.
Let's just keep going.
Alright, gas here's $3.19. It's pretty reasonable. I think it was $3.27 in Florida. But filling up the RAV, we'll see what it takes. Alright, 7.4 gallons, $23. So that's what our trip back home from Florida cost in a hybrid RAV4. It's a zoo in there. Alright, this is Lake Logan Martin. It's a pretty decent sized lake. About to cross the bridge up here.
Watch out, vehicle on shoulder ahead.
Alright, we're coming up on Talladega Super Speedway. It's way over to our right. Way out there. Well, we're crossing into Georgia. We'll be home in about less than 10 minutes. We're getting back close to the house. I want to thank everyone for watching. Remember, if you like our content, subscribe, share it with your friends. We'll see you on the next one.